This video is powered by BetUS. This is the matchup we've all been waiting for. Caleb Williams versus Jayden Daniels, two rookie phenoms going head-to-head in their battle for Rookie of the Year supremacy. This Bears vs. Commanders game features two franchises that have started out the season hot. These teams had the first two picks in the draft this year, but have started out the season with a combined 9-4 record. The Commanders are 5-2, and the Bears are 4-2, coming into this one fresh off a bye week. This game is more than just Caleb versus Jayden, but that is the storyline that will be talked about the most. Reports this morning say that Jayden Daniels is expected to play, and the hype for this matchup is off the charts. But this game is more than just the matchup of this year's top two picks. We also have a matchup of defensive head coaches, Matt Eberflus taking on Dan Quinn, and a battle of offensive coordinators between Shane Waldron and Cliff Kingsbury. This is a Ryan Poles game. Ryan Poles chose to draft Caleb Williams over Jayden Daniels. Ryan Poles also chose to hire Matt Eberflus over Dan Quinn. And then the trifecta here, he also hired Shane Waldron over Cliff Kingsbury. The storylines for this one are out of control, and that's without even mentioning that Washington is Caleb's hometown or talking about the Montez Sweat trade from a year ago. The Commanders decided to move on from Montez Sweat, while Ryan Poles decided to give up assets and pay him $100 million. These two franchises are connected in a lot of ways, but all eyes will be on the quarterbacks today, and I did want to compare both players briefly. But first, I wanted to quickly thank BetUS for sponsoring today's video. You can use promo code YouTube150 to get 150% bonus on your first deposit, and then 125% bonus on the second and third deposits up to $2,000. Check out BetUS now. Both of these teams have gotten off to hot starts with rookie quarterbacks, but both teams also have 3 straight division matchups coming soon on the schedule. There's a reason this game was flexed to the afternoon. All eyes will be on this one. This is the future of the NFL here. Two young and upcoming superstar quarterbacks getting to go head-to-head for the first time. Let's compare both players after their first 6 starts of their career. Caleb Williams has 1,317 passing yards, 9 TDs, 5 interceptions, an 88.7 QB rating, and he's completing over 65% of his passes. Meanwhile, Jayden is through for 1,400 yards, has 10 total touchdowns, 6 passing, 4 rushing to go with 2 interceptions. He has a 107.1 QB rating and is completing an absurd 75+% of his passes. Jayden actually has 7 starts, but he got hurt last week and missed most of the game, so I'm just comparing their first 6 starts from each player. Both have over 1,300 yards passing. Caleb has 3 more passing touchdowns, but he also has 3 more interceptions. The biggest difference here has been Jayden's rushing touchdowns. He has 4 so far, and he has a higher completion percentage and quarterback rating than Caleb. Both players have 3 fumbles, but Caleb has been sacked 5 more times than Jayden Daniels has. When you look at the stats side to side, it's clear that JD has gotten off to a more impressive start. Not taking anything away from what Caleb has done, but Jayden has simply been better statistically after a third of the season. Today they get to go head to head, but I also want to talk about the play callers here because I think some people don't realize that Caleb is being asked to do much more in this offense than Jayden is with the Commanders. People like to say the Commanders are running a college offense, and while that's not entirely true, they are making things as easy as possible on Jayden Daniels. He has a bunch of half-filled reads, and Kingsbury has peppered in screen passes and easy throws. That's not a negative, but check out this stat that really intrigues me. Caleb Williams is in the top 5 in the NFL when it comes to making throws past his first read. The 5 quarterbacks that have progressed past their first read the most this season are Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, and Caleb Williams. That's an impressive list to be included in, but meanwhile, Jayden Daniels is included in a list that is not very impressive, as the top 5 quarterbacks who throw to their first read the most are Daniel Jones, Trevor Lawrence, Andy Dalton, Will Levis, and you guessed it, Jayden Daniels. That is not a list I want my quarterback to be on, and it's real. I'm not trying to take anything away from what Daniels has done, but those stats are true, and it's simply a fact that he's being asked to do a lot less in that offense than Caleb Williams is. Matt Eberflus knows this, and he's had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. But today is about more than just two young phenoms at quarterback. The keys for this game for the Chicago Bears are this. They need to get out to a better start on offense. They've only scored one touchdown in the first quarter all season long. I need to see this offense get going quicker today. We've had 2 weeks to prepare for this one, and I want to see Waldron open this game hot. As for the defense, we have to take away the easy stuff from Jayden Daniels and not let him beat us with his legs. He is a bit banged up today, so I don't expect him to run as much, but he is a dynamic athlete, and the ball is in Matt Eberflus's court today to get this defense prepared. He stepped up against Sean McVay and the Rams, and I'm cautiously optimistic about what his game plan will look like after 2 weeks to prepare for a rookie quarterback. It's a new feeling for sure, but I almost expect a Bears victory today. This game will not be easy, but I want to see this team come out today and take care of business. The eyes of the national media will be on us, and it's a statement game for Caleb Williams and Matt Eberflus. Quick shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the comments. Remember to hit the like button for me. Stay tuned. I have a ton more content on the way. And until next time, bear down.